Right, Greg and Jessica. Well, the NTSB confirmed that it has launched its GO team to look into this investigation. That's a number of experts that are going to be assessing everything from operations, the weather conditions that were in place, to plant power and other components that could have played a role in this. They said it's going to be a while before they can actually get that aircraft out of the water, because at this point they're still trying to determine the exact location of where it is. Now, they said that they have 3 teams in place that are going to be looking at a number of things. That's going to include looking at structures and systems. They're also going to be looking at surveillance data that recorded plane position and altitude, and investigators are going to be collecting traffic control information. Meanwhile, the NTSB is going to be interviewing witnesses as well, trying to determine what they saw. Now, according to FAA tracking data, they have confirmed that that aircraft departed Friday Harbor at 2:33 with a flight duration of about 35 minutes. Now, based on some navigation data, there was an indication that it may have done a nosedive, and that's what some witnesses had reported in some cases that they'd seen. But again, that is not confirmed. It is still very early in this investigation, and it is far too early at this point for them to name any potential cause. They say that that is likely going to take months, and in fact, they're going to collect the information that they can get here. They're going to take that back to their offices as well and continue assessing. I want you to hear a little bit from that NTSB board member here.
Locating the wreckage will be very important. We don't know the cause of the accident at this point. It could be related to a system failure, or mechanical failure, or some other factor related to the aircraft. We don't know that, and without that evidence, it'll be a challenge. But again, we feel confident that at some point here we'll be able to locate the wreckage.
So again, this is just the start of that investigation. They're asking anyone who is an eyewitness to this to email witness@ntsb.gov to get them that information about what you saw. They're going to want to interview those witnesses as well. We also have a phone number that you can call. We have all that information at king5.com, and we'll continue following updates from the NTSB in our later newscasts and at our website as well. Back to you.